Okay, I'm on my usual route to the post office and the car wash, trying to see how FSD 11.4.1 works out for me, since I installed it yesterday night. And I could already tell coming out of my neighborhood that there are some significant changes in a way. And let's see how this all works out. And the easiest way for me to test this is on my usual route. So that's the best for me. So let's see. So one thing I can tell already, that the speed limit is that has changed in the way how that reacts right now. And then also one thing I wanted to say is people on Twitter, I had a poll with a very low participation, but either way, some had been saying don't really do the 360 videos, and others had been saying yeah, it does add value to it. So I decided I will probably upload 2 versions to YouTube. One that is just the view straight ahead and the other one would be a full 360 video where you can obviously pan around and look to the left and look to the right. And coming up right now is the stop sign where the car usually, and I don't have anybody behind me, where the car usually comes to a slowdown and came to a standstill with previous versions of FSD, and nothing. It just continued. It did ignore the stop sign finally. One thing I have noticed here with all of those FSD versions is that the car is very finicky in terms of cars coming towards you. Even in the other lane, the car would just slow down, even though there's enough room in this lane. But that has happened before, and I just noticed it. But it's not as bad anymore. So that has improved. And yeah, there it was again. Just a slight tap on the, not tap on the brakes, but just to slow down. So yeah, I'm gonna mix it up in some way, having 2-dimensional videos and 3-dimensional videos. 3-dimensional in the way of panning around 360. And one thing I noticed is, while using data on my phone, that if you want to watch one of those 360 videos, it is very intense in terms of you have to have a good connection, or else you get a very low quality. And I think that's not helpful for some of the videos. So they fixed this road here. It was really bad. And has gotten way better now. Even though this will break again because it's just a band-aid. Oh, I was thinking the camera is not recording anymore because the red light wasn't blinking. Oh, it slows down real hard for the truck. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking the camera is not recording anymore because every time I looked over was right when the red light wasn't blinking. And we come to a very slow down here. Yeah, but it's still recording. Good. Sorry for that false alarm. So the next thing here used to be the problem of making the right turn and then immediately making the left turn. No, don't go, don't go. Okay, now you could. Making this right turn and then immediately going into the left turning lane here. That was always very awkward. And let's see how that works right now. Okay, we stand in the middle of the lane. Okay, he's waving, so let me tap the pedal. Disengage because of pothole on the road. So it's very, very cautious here. I tapped the... No, it's okay. He is turning behind me. I'm not doing anything. I just let the car do... Well, he's coming up now. The truck behind me. Stop for traffic light. So let's see how this all comes together. The next thing after the post office is the car wash and the stop sign. When you exit the car wash, it used to just ignore that on every FSD version that I had so far. So yeah, post office coming up, and I'll probably just let the camera run and speed up that section when I'm walking into the post office. So that this is just one video to upload. Okay, get my key. And be right back. Good morning. Go ahead. You're welcome. Back in the car. Let's set up the next the next destination would be the car wash, and let's see which way it suggests. Let me go yeah, let me go this way because I want to see how this all works out. Oh, there's way more on the display now. Oh, let's see how that... So it used to be a nightmare making a left turn out of here using FSD. It was just going over to that curb. It looked like it would hit the curb. I always had to intervene. So let me get ready for this. And look at this. Awesome. It is amazing. That was really such a pain. Unbelievable. So if that continues, I can say this is already way better. Way better. Hard slowdown, but then again, I mean, there are cones, construction. So this is a challenge too, making this right turn and then immediately going into the left turning lane. And it used to go into the other lane to the right of me first, so now it went into the left lane, and so now going into the left turning lane. Pretty awesome. And you can go, come on, you can go. Okay. Well, it was saying something, limited speed, but I couldn't read it, it was gone, so might have to look at the video later. Still cautious, but not bad. So then the next challenge is when we have to turn right, it wasn't seeing the right turning lane, and it was making the right turn out of this lane instead of going into the dedicated lane and then making the turn. So let's see how this works out. And the nagging is pretty decent too, so talking about it, there it was again. I have somebody behind me, so I'm having my foot over the accelerator in case of any sort of harsh slowdown like this one right now. So there where this delivery truck is, that's where we need to turn, and the lane starts here, and we're going into it. Awesome. Another improvement. It just keeps coming. Not bad. So then the next challenge would be turning into the car wash is a right turn and then a immediate left turn, which the car, due to, I would say, mapping data, always missed and would go into the, I don't know, what is it, Taco Bell there. And let's see if that has improved. But so far, besides the, the finicky, cautious behavior, it's not bad. Not bad. So there's somebody with a bicycle in the middle lane. I see it on the display already. Okay. So the car is slowing down. I'm not really sure if this is because of the upcoming turn. We see. Yeah. So now we would have to make the turn in here, and I can see on the display it would not. It would not. So that has not changed. And off we go to the car wash. I'm gonna speed up this section too, or cut it out. And just cleared the mirrors a bit and cleaned up some water in the back. So now comes the interesting thing with the stop sign that you can see right straight ahead. So when I'm going into self-driving mode here, it usually, where are we going? No, this is wrong. We need to go this way. Damn it. Let me see if I can do this again. No, not to the left, to the right. Okay, let's try this here. There's a stop sign, and stop sign still being ignored. So this has gotten worse. Okie dokie. So let's see. Yesterday I was running over some debris, or almost right here in the middle, that I picked up. Cautious, very good, and it starts to accelerate. So yeah, the next destination is Starbucks, and then going back home. Yeah, the stop sign is still being ignored, and now comes in a twist that instead of turning right there out of the car wash, it wants to turn left, which is basically going back into the car wash. So as usual, you win some, you lose some. But again, there's multiple videos I took for this exact route here, going to the post office, going to this to the car wash, and then sometimes going to Starbucks. And yeah, there are videos of all different FSD versions before. So let's see. Stop sign and the right turn coming up, and I have somebody is very eager behind me. So there's a pickup truck coming, which means we cannot go. But now we can. Awesome. Pretty awesome. And I might disengage for this pothole that's coming up on the right hand side, where the pickup truck is right now. Yeah. Disengage for pothole on the road. And I'm not sure if they fixed it or not, because they have been going over this road fixing most of the potholes, but coming from the other side there still had been some around this area, so didn't want to run through it. And I might have to look at the video myself to see if it was still there, since I looked at the instrument cluster here, the dashboard. So yeah, the stop sign here on the left hand side now is being ignored. Finally coming from the other direction. Not bad. New homes. Okay. That's also an improvement. It used to slow down harder for something like this when somebody came out of a neighborhood in front of you. So I couldn't really tell that the car was, I think it was slowing down a little bit, if at all, but not bad again. And then the next challenges coming up would be the right turn on that intersection with the traffic light. It is slightly angled, so it's not a real 90 degrees intersection. And I have seen the car pretty much going for a right turn where I felt very unsafe, like it would cut into traffic when making the turn on red. So let's see if we end up in this scenario, because it goes slightly uphill here and then it's very difficult to see. So we could make the turn because the left signal is on, but no, I don't have anybody behind me. Okay, good. It's playing it safe. So now it starts going, and here I am. Oh, wow. Very confident. Awesome. Okay. I would have done that driving myself. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And the next challenge will most likely not happen because there's too much traffic, but what usually happens here is if it's empty and there's a green light, the car slows down and almost comes to a stop at the green light. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but it has happened over and over again. And it's not really fair to people behind you, close behind you. So, let's see. Then after this, no, we don't turn here. Interesting. And then the next thing is we need to stay in this lane in order to go straight, and then Starbucks comes after that intersection, and the car used to go into the lane here on the left hand side, but no indication of this. We go straight. Pretty good. And then we follow that truck with the trailer. So I think there should be a signal before we go into this left turning lane. It doesn't make any sense. So we could have gone, but we don't. And the car lights up as blue there too, coming up. And yeah, here we go. And that concludes this drive. Overall, very impressive. I have to say I'm really positively impressed with the new version 11.4.1. Not bad at all. Pretty awesome. Obviously we'll do some more drives, but that's gonna be on a later date. And here we go, turning it off.